Welcome to Popcorn Planet. I'm Andy Signore. And for all you guys who are like, man, Kanye, I wish you'd make a second video to Eazy. The video where you get to, take out Pete Davidson because we loved it so much the first time. Well, you'll be pleasantly surprised to see that, yes, Kanye West has made a second video to Eazy, the song where he takes out Pete Davidson. And yes, has come up with another way to take out Mr. Pete Davidson. I don't know if this is from his new marketing genius. For those of you guys didn't even know, before we can get into it, Kanye West recently hired Hollywood Unlocked's Jason Lee. Now, if you don't remember who that was, he's the guy who kept saying the Queen was no longer with us and then doubled down and was like, no, it's true. We stand by our sources. Oh, no, believe me. And then finally, when she still was alive, he had to apologize. Yeah, that guy. He's such a good marketing guy. Well, now he's head of Kanye West's marketing, his PR expert. So I don't know if he had anything to do with this, but I just think maybe because it's stupid. But anyway, Kanye's out there with another second music video for this song. And in this one, honestly, the most terrifying thing in this video for me was the skinless monkey singing. Ah! I don't know anyway, the video is this weird, it's so, the animation is so bad. It looks like a bad Fortnite. Fortnite has better graphics than this does. It feels like the animatic is what you usually call it. When Marvel movies and everything, they make these CGI animatics. We saw it in that Rust video when they were showing, what did Alec do? They make these animatics, and this video definitely had the vibe of that, of just the dancing baby from Ally McBeal. Look, it's better than some graphics, but ultimately, here's Kanye as a table. It's just a weird effing video. But then, yes, as we keep going throughout it, here's the part where Skeet shows up. Here it is. And then, yeah, they push him back against seemingly a fire truck, actually, as he falls back. And then, yeah, the monkey, does its thing. I mean, I guess this is art. Technically, yes, this is art. Technically, this is art. But obviously a lot of people are getting outraged again in the second video for Eazy, depicting an animated Pete Davidson being, you see the words right here, I'm not going to say them out loud, by a skin monkey. Now, I agree. The biggest diss in this is the fact that he put it against a fire engine. And he did that on purpose. And if you don't know why, it's because Pete Davidson's father died in 9/11. He was a hero who went out to save people on 9/11 when Pete was a kid. He talks about this a lot. And so for Kanye to go there, at this point, it is becoming parody. It's hard to take this seriously at this point. This is ridiculous. Even the whole blur, and he looks with I'm ski. It's silly at this point. It's totally silly, and I'm just more worried for him at this point. I'm starting to get less worried and realize, okay, this is all maybe part of a plan, and I'm gonna explain more as to why I think that, and maybe why Pete Davidson could even be in on this at this point. We'll get there in a second, but yeah, it's hard not to see why some would be upset. I mean, it's the same thing with the Eminem debate, which we've talked about. I think they're different stories altogether. Eminem was going through a lot of trouble as a kid with his mom, who was seemingly not a good mom, right? And then later Eminem grew up, he matured, and he apologized. And he got a lot of flack back then too. But does that mean we should keep hitting this guy over and over again? When's it enough? When's Kanye gonna move on? Don't blame Skeet. Blame yourself. It's over. It didn't work. You gotta move on to the next one, which he already is. The more he keeps coming after Skeet, the more Kim and Skeet will get closer. So I don't understand why he keeps pushing this. But yeah, honestly, the fire truck to me, clearly taking a nod to his dad. I don't see how you do that accidentally. I mean, that's just, it's just low. Why? And there he is, in front of the fire truck. Yeah, it's not funny. It's just not funny to me. And yeah, childish. God save me from the crash just so I could be it's And there's Pete with his dad, and that's just, dude. Why even evoke anything around that? That's just not worth it. There's nothing to do with it. Why bring the fire truck into it? Honestly, that bothered me the most. But obviously, a lot of people online were calling this out. So-called music video sucks. Kanye is obsessed with Pete. The music is, shame on you, Kanye, in the game. It's just lazy. He is a table at one point. Please make it stop. Very childish. Why is he not being helped? This guy is obviously losing his mind and has become obsessed with Kim and Pete. His people, if they care about Kanye, need to step up and help the guy. You can't help Kanye. Kanye does what he wants. He's his own guy. He's his own person, and he doesn't care. He will do whatever it takes and keep it going. And honestly, this is what I think's happening at home. They're laughing it up. And why do I think that? Well, here's the latest thing that I think is interesting. Pete Davidson is star as a fictional version of himself in a new comedy series produced by Lorne Michaels. Huh. So not only are we hearing rumors that the Kardashians' new show on Hulu will feature the Kanye drama, now Pete Davidson's getting in the action. I mean, hey man, cash in while you can, but this seems sus. I'm gonna say it. I thought I had my sus doll here. I don't, but this starting to seem sus. Now he's just gonna happen to make a show about himself, fictional version of himself, where he can talk about being. I'm sure there will no. Guys, you don't think there's gonna be some Kanye jokes in this? It's all for the content, it seems. It's his own comedy series inspired by his life. So him dating hot chicks and now Kim Kardashian and famous rappers coming against him. I can only imagine. Excuse me, being compared to Larry David's Curb Your Enthusiasm, unfiltered R-rated storytelling. It's being pitched to streamers, etc. Like, wow. So while all this is like out there and everyone's all excited for like Pete's name and let's get, oh yeah, Pete's all in the news. You know, the Kanye stuff. Yeah. We're going to do a video exploiting all of that. So look, I mean, more power to him. He's getting paid just like Kanye is trying to get paid. But now when I see them all getting paid off of this, Kim's getting the Kardashian drama on her show. Kanye's selling whatever he's selling. STEM players, nonsense, everything. And now Pete Davidson himself is now sold a TV show. I'm starting to not feel as bad, I guess is the moral of the story here. I'm starting to feel played, if anything. And I'm starting to get bored of it. If I'm keeping it 100 with you. Look, I know you guys want to see this, and I'll keep reacting, but at a certain point, I think we all just got to move on. Kanye, with your new, your amazing new marketing guy, Jason Lee. I hope Jason Lee knows, like, it's time to find some new drama to get into because this is getting played out. This is starting to be very the same old. I thought you were like the big artist who comes out with big new ideas. Yeah, I'm bored of the Pete Davidson storyline. It's time for a new one, Kanye. Go start a beef with somebody else. Whatever. This one's been played. It's time to write a new song, personally, for me. And I'm over this. This is childish, immature nonsense. And yeah, get a better animator the next time because this looked cheap. Thought you were all about quality. Isn't it all about quality with Kanye? Both those videos just looked so cheap. And honestly, they are cheaper because it's way cheaper than doing live action. So Kanye's trying to save some money somewhere by doing all these cheap animated videos instead of doing something cool live action again. He did a little bit in, I guess, the last one, but then half of it was claymation. Kanye, come on. Let's make some cool music videos again. Let's move on from this dumb drama and find something else to do. What do you guys think? Do you agree? Do you disagree with me? I want to hear your thoughts down below. Before you do, hit the subscribe, hit the bell for all alerts. Can you really check it? Because I see a lot of people telling me that it's being a problem. So hit the like. Leave your thoughts on this. Whose side are you on? Do you think it's all now fake? Are you starting to feel like, you know what, maybe we all have been played? And sure, Kanye may still need help. I think that's a given. I mean, most of us all need help, let's be honest. But Kanye, definitely speak to somebody because if this isn't all fake, I don't know what else to say. But I know we will have lots more to say when we're live later today and so much more coming to here on Popcorn Planet. Thanks so much for watching, everybody.